TikTok and we're live on YouTube. Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Glad everybody could join us for After Hours Trading. Alex, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Now, we're going to have the hum of the AC unit here in the background on TikTok and YouTube. And I'm not shutting it off. Not going to shut it off today. It is too hot to shut that thing off. Yep, MBIO moving right into after hours, still continuing, still pushing up right into after hours. MBIO, Mustang Bio. We just broke over $2 on that stock. We'll give that a watch into after hours for continuation. Patricia, good afternoon. But it is too hot to shut off the AC. I can barely feel it as it is. It's fighting to keep up with the temperature outside. It is hot. Evero, good afternoon. Sheila, good afternoon over there on YouTube. Don't dare shut it off. So we're just going to have to deal with the sound. That's all I can say. Sharkies, good afternoon. Kathy, good afternoon. It is hot. The feel like temperature is 103. That gives you any idea. Looks like Andrew needs to say goodbye on YouTube. Ron, good afternoon. Alex, good afternoon. How you doing? Are you in Hawaii? I'll get Andrew over here. There we go. Mark, I'm going to stick with my pre-market assessment that stock's coming down, but I said this morning, it's coming down. You know, it could run up today, and it did. And I'm glad that it did because I know a lot of people made some good money on that stock. But I still think it's coming down, and coming down in a big way. But that's just my take on it. Poisonous, good afternoon. BMNR, beautiful run up. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at MBIO. Let's see if this one continues its run up in after hours. MBIO. Let's see if that continues up in after hours. All right. Cask, Heritage Distilling. That one popped up here right at 4 o'clock. GPUS. GPUS. Where did that pop up from? VOR, V-O-R, granted inducement grants. That's not big news. Let's see, PEPG, class action lawsuit. All right. MBIO, where are you at? MBIO, where are you at? MIGI. Chase, you got to go, brother. Sorry about that, but you got to go. All right, UBX. UBX. Just popped up about 16%. ARBK is up about 13%. No press releases yet. ARBK, Argo Blockchain. That's one's pushing up. It's up. Yeah, let's see. It dropped. It's about 11%. UBX. UBX. Unity Biotech. That one's pushing up. No press releases yet. CJ, thank you very much. UBX. Unity Biotechnology pushing up nicely. It's up 53%. So far, that one's holding up okay. Everything else has climbed and dropped. But we're keeping our eyes and ears open here for you. No press releases. MIGI. Pushing a little bit. UBX up 52%. UBX up 57%, 60%, 61%. Waiting on the press releases. Waiting on press releases. MIGI trying to push up. LVLU popped. No press releases just yet. Vero, V-E-R-O, announces 6.5 million debt to equity exchange transaction. They exchange shares for debt. V-E-R-O. V-E-R-O. Let's see. EOSE announces second funding under its Department of Energy loan guarantee to fuel U.S. battery manufacturing. QCUE provides update on most advanced clinical stage. at the 4th annual summit in Hawaii. Don't like any of those. Underwritten option purchase. Results, second quarter results. NASDAQ listing, employee inducement plan, inducement grants. Knights, this is about stock trading, brother. Keep it about stock trading or you're going to have to go buy. UBX, come on. Vero, still climbing up. VERO. Climbing up a little bit on that press release. 6.5 million debt to equity exchange transaction. Moving up. It is up 29% now. UBX is trying to hang on tight. Trying to hang on. MBIO dropping. Vero. VERO now up 29%. It's pulling back here a little bit. We're having a hard time getting anything to stick here. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you are. Vero. I'd be a mod. I appreciate the offer very much, my friend, but I've already got 4 moderators on YouTube. Let's see. UBX is having a heck of a time holding on. Vero, same thing. QCUE, pop and then pull back. Not seeing a whole lot here. We're watching for you. UBX, come on, baby. Push. Get up over 60. We're up 65%. 65, come on. Oh yeah, JC, YouTube is full of trolls. It's pretty bad. It can be really bad over there. All right, UBX is fighting to stay alive. UBX fighting. Vero, VERO, fighting for its life here. ABL, Management sues Coventry. FF, second quarter financials. Vero on news, but it's fighting. It's having one heck of a time. Same with Q, CUE. Yeah, Mark, I hear you. It's it's bad in YouTube sometimes. All right, let's look at where is get my Webull pulled up here. Taking a look at BMNR down to 42. I think it has just begun. Vero. Come on, man. Push. Push, push, push. Gotta have something left in you here. Up to 4. Let's push that up to $4. Vero. UBX. Struggling. Q. Mod. LV. Oh man. Slow here in after hours for sure. Terra, inducement grants. Well, I guess all we can do now is just wait on some press releases. You think it's bottomed out, Mark? Vero, come on. We want that up to $4. UBX is falling apart. Q. Come on, Vero. We need some fresh meat's what we need. We need a new fresh press release. It's what we need. Ted, yeah, hit the pool right after the live stream this morning. I shut down and went right to the pool. I didn't do any trading today, so I didn't get that BMNR run like the rest of you did. But like I said this morning in pre-market, I think it's coming down, and I think it's coming down hard. Don't be shocked when they put out a press release that they're doing an offering. UBX, come on, baby. Vero, we want Vero up over 350, 345. Come on, push. GVH. GVH, thank you, Len. GVH, pushing up nicely. A little 7-penny stock. A little 7-cent stock going up nicely. 7.5. 8. Looking for 8.5. GVH, don't see any news, but it is pushing up nicely for a little penny stock. LIXT, $5 million private placement at market for LIXT, and it's coming down. WNW is forming a strategic partnership. WNW. We've played that stock before in the past. WNW. WNW. Inducement grants. Financial guidance, financials. All right, let's go back to WNW. 227, 233, 235, 247. Small float stock here, if I'm not mistaken, unless they've done an offering real recently. That's a low float stock unless they've done an offering. They did a reverse split on April 1st of this year. So just 3 months ago to the day, they did a reverse split. So they're operating on a small float. Don't have an exact number on the float. But it's probably rather small, about 3.1. $3.1 million. So it's a relatively small float. May not be a micro, but it's relatively small. So this one could move. They're forming a strategic partnership. Looks like a China play. Vero 354. Come on, baby, push. Come on, Vero. We want Vero over $4. Come on, push. Push, push, push. BV. Fiscal year. Hoo-wee. Did I mention that the feel-like temperature here in the Keys is 103? That's right. Triple digit heat. It's warm, to say the least. It is warm. Kerry got Vero from 330 to 350. Good trade. Vero 366. We're on our way to 4, folks. Pack your bags. Let's hit 4. Pack your bags. Come on, Vero. Vero, Vero. Come on. Where's all that volume? $315 to $358 on Vero. Good job, Mark. Come on, push. GVH still pushing up. Hopefully you went and looked at GVH. I like for you to at least look at them. You may not like it, you may think it's a crap stock, but at least look at it. Always look at them. Vicky, good afternoon. On Vero. Push, push, push. UBX coming down. GVH. Come on, baby. Let's get back over 8. Vicky, good afternoon. LVLU, mod, Q, well, we definitely need a better press release. We need a really good press release. I'm watching. Got my scanner up, waiting for the news to pop. Maybe something will pop up here at 4:30. We can hope. BMNR now down to 42.5. NIO in there, XPEV, just general market news. Not the news that helps us. UBX, looks like Vero's coming down. Got it. Nothing's holding up here. GVH still pushing up. It's back to 8 cents. Dennis, did you get in on that? I was in BMNR yesterday for that run yesterday, but I didn't get into it today. I'm down in the Florida Keys, and when I got done with my live stream this morning, I shut everything down and went to the pool. So I didn't do any trading today at all. But hopefully you got into it. We had that big run yesterday. It ran over 1,000% yesterday, and it ran really nice today. But I think it's coming down. I keep saying that. I'll keep saying that till I'm blue in the face. It's coming down. TGB not doing anything here in after hours, going flat. It's no volume, literally no volume. 1,000 shares in after hours. That's not very good. UBX, come on, bounce back up. Vero's getting beat down. GVH struggling. Nothing looking real strong at the moment. UBX is curling back up. Let's go back and look at MBIO. MBIO curling back up. Was really hoping that one would continue in after hours. Was really looking for that one to really pop in after hours and take off up to about $3. But it's struggling. It's having a time. We need news. Nothing makes these things move better than news. So let's hope we get something really cool at 4:30. The feel like temperature here in the Keys right now is 103. 103, and it feels every bit 103. It's hot out there. It is hot. Triple digits. Even the pool water was warm. Even the pool wasn't refreshing very much. I mean, it was okay, but the pool water was warm. And it's a big pool. It's a huge pool, and it was warm water. It is podcast from the pool. Well, I wish I could, but I wouldn't be able to set everything up out at the pool. There's a lot more to this than people realize. It's not just me and my phone. If it was that simple, yeah, I could definitely do it from the pool or wherever. Oh gosh. Come on, Vero, pushing back up. Vero's trying. In my Speedo. There you go. I could do it from the pool in the Speedo. UBX ZENV. Looks like somebody hit the ask price there and bumped that one up. GVH, come on. CLRO. Let's take a look at that one. CLRO. CLRO curling back up. Clear One Incorporated. CLRO. It's up to $10.50 right now. Boy, my AC is it's fighting to keep up. It is fighting to keep up. All right, 2 minutes to go here, and maybe 4:30 will give us something, if we're extremely lucky. Let me go back and touch base. Oop. BMNR starting to curl up a little bit. Dropped down to $42.16. It's curled back up to $43.74. But it's coming down. I keep saying that enough, it might happen. Oh boy, warm out there. It's hot. It's hot. Hot, hot, hot. All right, 20 seconds. Let's see if 4:30 gives us anything. Whoo! Let's hope for something. We need some fresh meat here. WNW trying to curl back up, but I'm not impressed with that one. All right, PGZ. PGZ declares a monthly distributions of 10 cents per share. 10.5 cents per share. And that was everything that popped up at 4:30. It doesn't look like we're going to get much here. I'm going to watch PGZ. This is the one that I just read off that said they had a dividend. I just noticed the ask price jump in the bid. The ask jumped up, the bid dropped down, increased the spread by about 30 cents. And level 2 is really thin. It's only 20,000 shares on that stock the entire day, so it's definitely not a high liquidity stock for sure. So definitely not one you'd want to go rush to jump in without any volume. How about Vero? Look at Vero. Come on, baby. Back up to 350s. Don't quit on us now. You worked hard to get up to 350. Let's rip the 4. Still looking for 4 on VERO. 358. Yeah, Craig, it's been kind of that way. After hours has been kind of lame lately. Pre-market's been on fire. Pre-market this week especially. My gosh. Yesterday and today were crazy. 359. Hope you still got your bags packed. Looking for that trip to $4ville. Looking for $4. FCell Energy stock shed 7%. Okay, it's general market news. Workhorse, general market news. ACOG files for 2 million share common stock offering by selling shareholders. How did that one do today, Guido? That was a beauty in pre-market. Oh no. That stock was sweet to us in pre-market. From $2.30 all the way up to $5.87. And then from that point on, nothing. Down she went. The rest of the day. That was a pre-market play for sure. And the Wolf Pack was on it. We definitely played that one in pre-market. Come on, Vero 350s. It's holding 350s now, luckily. The news. Vero did a $6.5 million debt to equity exchange. In other words, here's some debt, let's exchange some equity in the company. I'd love to see that thing hit 4. $360. Pack your bags. Feed the cats. Pack your bag. The train's leaving town. train is leaving town. Engineer said all aboard. Now you guys know that's all just wishful thinking, right? I don't want anybody to think that I know for a fact that it's going to $4. That is just wishful thinking. JC, let me know when you get that 50 cents. Oh, it's hot here. Vero, come on, baby. Q trying to push up. CUE. GVH. UBX is dropping in the toilet. OCGN. General market news. Peloton, general market news. Invax, general market news. No news. You know the old saying, no news is good news, but in our case, that is not true. We want news. Oh man, nothing's moving. Woof. Class action lawsuit. BMNR down to 40.5. 30s are incoming. BGL moving up. Blue Gold Limited. BGL. It's a $108 stock. But it is moving up. A little out of my wheelhouse. JC. Don't go crazy with all that money now. Make sure you save some back for retirement. Vero is just not having a good day here. BGL still moving up. BGL. I know I said it's a $100 stock, but take a look at it. If those kind of stocks are in your wheelhouse, take a look. Can't tell you enough. It's gone up $18 since we mentioned it. $130 is coming up quick. Take a look. It's fixing to jump. It's getting ready to jump about $4. It's getting ready to jump. It's getting ready to jump. It's going to jump 10 bucks. It just jumped $20. Oh, shit. Carrie says, and you know that how? Well, the current price, it just jumped 30 bucks. The current price was like $1.18 or 118. The bid was already at 126. So the lowest bid price was already way above the current price. So I knew even if somebody sold into the bid, it was going to jump up about $10. Now there's a big spread on this stock. Don't get me wrong. There's a huge spread on this thing. So you definitely got to be careful with that. You got to be careful with that big spread, but I'm telling you, level 2 is very, very thin. Very, very thin. It just hit $147. It went from just over, it was about 115 and went to 147 in about 3 minutes. And it looks like it's getting ready to jump again. At least $5. If the volume keeps going, there it went. It just jumped up $10 again. And another $10. Now the bid and the ask are getting a lot tighter. It's going to jump at least $4.50 now, $7. The bid is $7 over the current price. Now it's going to jump. Might pull back a little bit here. The bid's under the current price a little bit. Level 2 is so thin, any volume at all is going to make this thing go crazy. BGL, Blue Gold Limited, BGL. I know for a lot of you that's probably out of your wheelhouse. It's too expensive of a stock, and that's fine. But there's a lot of folks out there that like to play these. So for those folks that like to play these, we definitely have to mention them. Now level 2 is starting to stack up a little bit. I think people are starting to become aware of this and realize, I got some shares here. I might want to get rid of these. But it's going to jump $3 here. There, it just jumped 6. This thing is jumping $3 to $6 at a time in both directions. So it's very, very volatile. Very volatile. And it doesn't take much to move it. Let's see. NVTS. NVTS announces plans for 200 GAN production. Not sure what that is. NVTS, Navitas Semiconductor. EZGO announces financial results. Okay. BGL now at 153. This is going to jump $7. There it just jumped $7, jumped $10. Jumped $10 at a time. This is up $63, just FYI. This is up $63 since it was mentioned here in After Hours. Wrap your brain around that for a minute. EOSE on their press release. They got second funding under the Department of Energy Loan Guarantee Program for U.S. battery manufacturing. It popped up a little bit. BGL now up $76. BGL. And I don't see anybody in the Wolf Pack playing it that I know of. It is now up $79. Let's see if somebody hits the ask price. Okay, the bid's dropping. This is where it gets really crazy and volatile. Williams playing from 126. Robert, 132 to 144. Nicely done, Robert. FOMO is intense. Oh, you're not kidding. EZGO. First half revenue of $6 million. So they just put out a little revenue report. EZGO. That they had a first half of the year, $6 million revenue. 6.6. So the stock is pumping up a little bit on the revenue report. Now keep in mind, BGL will come down as fast as it went up. Don't ever forget that. It will come down, and I don't want I don't want to say I told you so, but it'll come down just as fast as it went up with that kind of volatility. And it's coming down right now. It's going to come down at least $5. Spam. BGL total volume on it right now is 266,000. That's for the total day. So it's not a lot of volume on that. Michael, I'm doing great. Yep, down $30 just like that. Like I told you, stocks like this, they're very volatile. They're fun to play if you can get in quick and catch that nice, beautiful spike up and sell and get out. Make a lot of money, but they're very volatile. They're very dangerous to play. But they are fun when they're going up. They are extremely fun. And as I mentioned, it will come down as quick as it went up. and sometimes quicker. DAIC. Oh, come on. DAIC, ripping up nice. CID Hold Company, Holdco. DAIC. Pushing up beautifully. Do I have that on my list? Let's see. DAIC. I do not have that one on my list. But I do now. You better believe it. PWM, Prestige Wealth, moving up. PWM. Vero gave up on us. IMTE, Integrated Media Technology, moving up a little bit. IMTE moved up about 15 cents or so. DAIC pulling down just a little. PWM still pushing up. PWM, Prestige Wealth. Alright, looks like BGL is going to try to curl back up again. Looks like it's going to go from 140, stuck at 149 right now. It looks like it's going to pop to 151 at least. At the very least, 151. 152 probably. The bid's at 152. The current price 149. Bids at 152. Should pop. NAMM. NAMM. Take a look at that one. Just popped. NAMM. Looks like a minerals company. Thank you, Rick. In at 45, nicely done. like DAIC is going to try to push. It's going to go back over 9. PWM still pushing up. Q's starting to get a little green candle going there. DAIC 1825. Pretty good size spread on this one. Level 2 is very thin on that though. On DAIC, really thin level 2. So could pop pretty good if we get the right amount of volume at the right time. GCH, not right now. I'm not in after hours, no. $12.45, $12.50 on NAMM, 13. Big spread on this stock, almost $1. No news, no trade. DAIC made real good money in pre-market this morning, and I'm not in a hurry to give it away. NAMM pulling down pretty hard back to 1075. It could do 15, but it's going to have a lot of work ahead of it. It's dropping. Oh, let's see. BGL. BGL's coming down. If you're in it, you better think twice about your position. I think it's coming down. It's coming down in a big way. Could reverse at any moment, but right now I think it's going to come down pretty good. Could drop here about $12 to $13 all at once. It could drop. It could drop $13 real quick. HBNB, Hotel 101 Global. Moving up a little. HBNB, didn't have that one on my list either. Thank you, Rick. It is now. All right, let's see what else we got here. GRYP. American Bitcoin and Graphene Digital Mining advance toward public listing of American Bitcoin with filing of an amended registration statement on Form S-4. I'm going to take that crypto play. GRYP. Crypto plays have been pretty big here last week or so, last couple of weeks. So we're going to take that Bitcoin play, American Bitcoin. Let's see. Let me reread that again for you. GRYP. It's Gryphon Digital. Hang on a minute. Got another one here. OST closes a $5 million registered direct offering. BQ announces update on substitution listing and a 1-for-160 reverse split. Oh shit. That's a big one. NVTS announces partnership with Powerchip Semiconductor to start production and continue development on silicone technology. All right. WBDN outperforms Gibson Group, 2.5 million system food grade. Full-size exercise warrants. There we go. All right, let me go back. Let's see. DAIC, NAMM, everything's pulling down right at the moment. PWM, Vero, TCR, everything's coming down. PMAX, PMAX, that one's still going up. PMAX, PMAX. Let's look at the GRYP news. American Bitcoin and Gryphon Digital Mining advance towards a public listing of American Bitcoin with filing of amended registration statement on Form S4. So initially they filed this back in June, and they just filed an amendment to it. ACOG announces positive preclinical data for Alpha 1062, use in military relevant model of repetitive mild traumatic brain injury. So positive preclinical data. So it's not even in clinical trials yet. It's just preclinical stuff in the laboratory, but they're showing positive results. That's on ACOG. All general market news. Looks like RCT is curling up a little bit. DAIC now up 104% in after hours. 109% now in after hours. 111, 112, 113. 117, 121, 122. Well, that thing's really moving. It is moving. 128%, 138%. Good grief. 149. Somebody poked that thing with a hot stick. What happened there? Good grief. Somebody poked that one with a hot stick and said, get going. Mark is doing well. Mark wants his 100%. We need that up over 12, 13. $12 doesn't look too far away, Mark. DAIC for Mark over here on YouTube. He got 810 to 1025. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. ACOG. This is that one with the positive preclinical data. Just repeat of the same news. BBPT, Bay Royalty Trust, now under BPPTU. All right. HBNB, now under HBNB. JV SPAC, JVSA. JVSA, let me get rid of that one. Okay. Redfin. Boy, what's with all these stickers changing ticker symbols? RDFN is now under RKT. Good Lord, these are all changing. SNPX is now under TAOX. Good heavens. Everybody's changing ticker symbols. That's confusing for my watch list. Let's see. Wolf. Let's go back here. HBNA. DAIC back up a little bit. It's back up to 134%. GRYP. GRYP, I'm going to give that a hold as long as it stays above 92. GRYO. GRY, hang on a minute. GRYP, that's the one I was talking about. As long as it stays above 92, I'll stay. DAIC. We need 13 here. We want it over 13. At least. We got to give Mark at least 13 out of this thing. BV, nothing there. So on GRYP, I had a 92.5, 92.5 cents buy-in. So as long as it stays above 92.5, I'll let it ride until 8 o'clock tonight. And then keep an eye on it in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and see if it does. If it starts to drop at 4 o'clock, I'm out. If it starts to climb, I'll hold on to it, take a little profit off of it, call it a day. They drop below my buy-in. I don't like holding on to them. I just as soon let them go. GRYP is the one I was talking about. I just as soon let it go, move on to the next. There's too many stocks out there to hold on to one and just hope and pray that it goes up. And oh my gosh, I'm in the hole. I hope it goes up. There's too many out there to screw around with that stuff. You get in, it drops down to your buy-in, get the hell out and move on to something that's moving up. Don't waste your time on them. These stocks don't care about you one bit. You just... All right, well, it's after 5 o'clock. It is time for me to go. Let's see if 5:15 gives us anything. If it doesn't, I'm going to sign off and say to the Justice League of America, have a good night. Also good dating advice. Yeah. I'll go with that. OTRK moving up. OTRK on track. All right, 5:15 didn't give us anything, so I'm going to say good night. You guys have a beautiful, beautiful evening. My only hold at the moment is GRYP. GRYP, the only thing I got. If it drops to 92.5, I'm out. Period. No ifs, ands, or buts. As long as it stays above that, I'll continue to give it the eyeball until 8 o'clock and see what I want to do with it at 8 o'clock. But not going to let it drop and have another bag to hold on to and all that bunch of nonsense. Don't hold on to them. They're not worth it. You guys have a great night. OTRK boomed. OTRK booming up. Look at that. OTRK booming up. On Track Inc. Boom, boom, boom. Mark, you have a great evening, my friend. And to all you on TikTok, have a great evening. I think it might be time to head back to the pool. I don't know. We'll have to find out. See what the evening holds. Have a good evening, everybody. I'll see the Wolfpack on Zoom at 6:45 in the morning. TikTok, YouTube, I'll see you guys at 7:35 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. So until then, God bless everybody. Have a great evening. Stay cool if it's nice and hot. It's 103 here in the Keys. And I'll see everybody bright and early. God bless.